What's up, y'all? Today, I am here in the modern NBA with one of the best rookies that has the Charlotte Hornets completely not a joke anymore. They're the 10th seed in the East, and they are almost 500 again. They're on a nice little 4-game win streak right now, and Kon Knueppel, I want to simulate his career with Charlotte to see if he could lead them to a championship if I give him 99 potential. Only problem is, for him, his peak start and peak end is 27 to 30, so he doesn't have like the longest peak according to 2K, but he's going to be 99 potential, minimum potential is 98, and then 99 max potential. So bro's going to become great in this, and he's already an 85 overall. On top of that, I changed his tendencies because for some reason, despite him shooting 8 3-pointers a game, they have his shot tendency for 3 at like a 50. So I made that a 99 because bro shoots threes and he can make them. He's on pace. He already broke the rookie record for most threes made in a season as a rookie. And these are his stats right now. He's putting up 19 points a game, 5 rebounds, 3 assists on 44% from 3. And look, he made 211 threes already. So yeah, we're just gonna let bro cook. He has 99 potential, and I just want to see how far he could take this team. This historically joke of a franchise, Charlotte Hornets, who haven't been good since my lifetime. Yeah, we'll see how far he could take them. So I will not be in control of this team whatsoever. Everything's on automatic. Injuries will be on. However, I'm gonna do something right now. I'm giving Kon Knueppel 99 durability, so he could get hurt, but I'm giving him 99 durability for everything, so he shouldn't be as injury prone. But I'm keeping injuries on just to spice things up because that's just what I do. So let's see how this team does. See if they can make the play in year one. Let's see how they do. All right, and then one of the downsides of recording so early in the morning is 2K gonna hit you with these updates. But Kon Knueppel won Rookie of the Year with 20.1 points a game, 5.1 rebounds, 3 assists. So he got more points per game after I changed his tendency, so that's fire. So he shot 43% from 3, 49% from the field, and then 88% from the free throw line. So that's huge, and we are still the 10th seed. However, you know what? Let me just get through this season, and then I'll reset it. Let's just see. All right, so the lineup is LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller, Kon Knueppel, Miles Bridges, and Musa Diabate against Campaign, VJ Edgecombe. Oh yeah, Tyrese Maxey has a pulled back, so this should be an easy win, ideally for the Hornets. However, I'm a Philly fan, and man, that update required thing really bothers. Gosh darn. Like, relax. I'm not even playing online. Can y'all just like get that off my screen as we win the first playing game? Okay. And Kon Knueppel put up 23 points, 3 boards, and 3 assists in that playing game. 9 for 11 and 5 for 5 from 3. That's some stuff he could do. I really hope that is not what happens in real life because I am a Philly fan and that would suck. So we go up against the Orlando Magic, Jalen Suggs, Desmond Bane, Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr. in the second round. And for the first time since God knows when, will the Hornets be able to make the playoff? Let's see. Yo, can Kon Knueppel do it? Kon Knueppel. All right, they're down by 4 with 31 seconds left. 31 seconds left. We down by 4. We have Baldo, Kon Knueppel. I mean, I didn't even change him yet. This is just normal Clippers right now. This is just normal. I mean, I did change his tendency, so he's going to be more aggressive. It's the same guy. It's the same stats right now. All right, so LaMelo with the ball. Oh, he throws the ball away. Dang, what the frick was that, LaMelo? Man. And honestly, I got my work cut out for me, too. Bro, commentating on these games, I'm nothing compared to the freaking Hornets. Oh, no, Kon Knueppel just fouled out. I'm nothing compared to the Hornets freaking announcer. That dude's insane in a good way. He's insane in a good way. But Kon Knueppel fouls out. We down by 6. And this, I don't think it's going to be the year. I don't think this is going to be the year. Kobe White kicks it into Miles Bridges, to Brandon Miller. They're wasting a lot of time. Not much happening. LaMelo Ball. LaMelo misses it. Yeah, they're out. We're out of the... Oh my god, yo, where'd that update required thing go? That's fire. Where'd it go? It disappeared. I like that. All right, 32 points for LaMelo, 10 assists. Kon Knueppel put up 18 and 6 for 10 shooting. That's fire. 7 rebounds, 5 assists. But ultimately, they get eliminated before they even make the playoffs. That is such a Clippers thing, and there is that update required thing. Okay. All right, well, I'm gonna go get an update, and then I'll show y'all at player progression because I have no control over this team. I imported the 2026 draft, but we'll see where they are at after this season. Player progression. Anthony Simons, they steal Anthony Simons away. That's not going to be ideal for the ball distribution, but I'm sure he's a good scorer off the bench. And player progression hits. Kon Knueppel's a 91 overall at 21 years old. LaMelo's at 88, and then Brandon Miller's at 88 as well. So now, and we'll see also the tendencies. Look, shot tendency is crazy, touch tendency is crazy, and his 3-point shot tendency is a 96 now, as it should be. So this should be a big year for him. He's 91 overall. Let's see what are his stats. 91 layup, that's fire. 99 close shot, 95 3-point shot. Dang, 93 free throw. 50, 40, 90 seasons are going to be very much so in his future. 8+ pass accuracy, 96 offensive consistency, 75 perimeter defense. So he's getting better defender. +6 steal, +5 block, 68 speed, better stamina, better vert. So bro is already going to be a problem. He already is a problem, but he's going to be a bigger problem. So let's see if he can lead this team to a playoff run. Not playing playoffs. I know it's a cursed franchise. I know. I have faith. This seems like a solid team, and let's see how good Kon Knueppel can get. Let's go. Year 2. And there it is. First time Kon Knueppel makes an All-NBA team. It's All-NBA third team in his second year. And I think we're the 3rd seed in the East. We are the 3rd seed in the East against the Indiana Pacers in the first round. However, LaMelo Ball is out for this series, but Kon Knueppel takes a big leap, 6-point leap in his second year, putting up 25.7 points a game, 5.7 rebounds, 4.5 assists, a steal, half a block on 51% of the field, 43% from 3, on 9 3-pointers attempted a game. That's fire. And 93% of the free throw line. So 50, 40, 90 already, bro, is in his freaking second year. Bro just hit 50, 40, 90 in his second year. I said there'd be a lot of those coming. So this matchup, like I said, I don't know if I said, but LaMelo Ball is out with a high ankle sprain. So we were going up against Tyrese Haliburton, Andrew Nembhard, Johnny Furphy, Pascal Siakam, and Ivica Zubac. So Johnny Furphy should get cooked by Kon Knueppel. First game in the first round is ours. Second game in the first round is theirs. All right, we have 2-1. It's a 2-2 series. Come on. All right, we have 3-2. And LaMelo Ball came back. He is actually playing through the injury right now, playing through that sprained ankle. So yeah, we should have this actually. Let's see. Closeout game in the second round. We take it. We advance to the second round. What's the last? I gotta do some research real quick, bruh. They just did something that literally has not been done in my lifetime. The Hornets have not won a playoff series in my lifetime. No cap, legit. They just did it here. 17 points for Kon Knueppel. They haven't won one since 2002. I didn't exist in 2002. That's crazy. But we go up against the Toronto Raptors in the second round. Emmanuel Quickly, RJ Barrett, Brandon Ingram, Scotty Barnes, and Jakob Poeltl. Problem is though with this league, even though they're a 7th seed, I wouldn't be surprised if they wipe the floor with us somehow. As they take game 1, because 2K loves the freaking Raptors in this game. They're up 2-1. It's a 3-1 series. We're down 3-1. I was about to say, bro, I don't know why. Just no matter what in the playoffs, the Toronto Raptors find their way into the conference finals no matter how bad their team, like no matter how bad their record was this season. Because literally, bro, we're cooked. We got cooked by that team. 19 points for Kon Knueppel. We need him to get better this season because he was not enough. LaMelo Ball is still our star. Kon Knueppel needs to take the reins and really score here. He did have the most points, but during the regular season, but we need him to shot in the playoffs because I think, let's see, playoff stats. Nah, he was technically our lead scorer, but LaMelo Ball was way more efficient. In 6 less minutes, he scored the exact same amount of points as Kon Knueppel, so we need him to improve. But with 99 potential, bro will, so that's hype. So let's see how player progression hits for year 2. And bro is a 95 overall 22-year-old with a 97 3-point rating, 88 mid-range, 94 layup, 94 free throw. You got 88 ball handle too, so bro actually has handles. Very high pass vision too. Bro could be a point guard if he wanted. 69 speed, solid rebounding, and good intangibles too. Solid stamina. So there it is. 95 overall Kon Knueppel, and he's only 3 years in. So let's see. Year 3 Kon Knueppel, and we'll have to see. Bro might be like the new 3-point king at the end of his career. Real rap, he might just beat Steph Curry. Like in real life. Granted, he stays healthy. He's already ahead of every other rookie, so Hey, let's see how year 3 treats. Very disappointing year for Kon Knueppel. He regressed a little bit too. Like, he didn't get worse overall, but like he regressed in his scoring output. Like he scored less points per game. Shot 50, 40, 90 again in more minutes. Like he was just less efficient. I don't know why. And we missed the playoffs. So that's trash. Completely wasted year for year 3. But only good thing is potential is going crazy. Progression. And his running mate in Cooper Flag just won the championship. So bro was behind. I mean, not like he's directly compared to him because he was the 4th pick in the draft and Cooper Flag was the 1st pick, but still, that was a year I was expecting him to take a big leap. They were 3rd in the conference the year prior to that, and they didn't really have any injuries. It just didn't work out. So year 4, he gets 1 overall better. Bro, look at Barry Felder. This is an AI guy, but look at his face. Bro legitimately looks like he's 47 years old and like lost his house due to a very rough divorce with a man. Like, it looks like he got divorced from a man and he lost his house in that divorce. But they say bro was 20 freaking. How? That's crazy. But hey man, hopefully bro could get some playoff success at some point. And I'm kind of disappointed he only progressed 1 overall there. He's 23 years old, 96 overall, but let's lock in. Bro only has a 3-year prime, so he better take advantage of this right now. Dude, what the frick? All right, I'll see y'all if we get to the playoffs. Well, Kon Knueppel made All-NBA 2nd team, so that's improvement. And they're the 8th seed in, about to get in the playoffs. All right, so they made the playoffs, going up against the Brooklyn Nets in the 1st round. This should be, they got AJ Debonsa, Jarris Walker, Derek Lively, Igor Demin, and Nolan Jalen Traore. Pretty sure our team's pretty healthy, though. This is year almost 5 we're coming on. I think this is year 5. Nah, it's year 4 right now. We're in 2029. So, how does this go? Oh, my God. Hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're down 3-0. All right, so this is rough. Bro is not a difference maker. Like, geez, bro. Maybe it's just, I don't know. He put up 25 in that first game, put up 27 in the second game, and then put up 17 in that third game. We lost all of them. Maybe we have a magic 3-0 comeback up our sleeves. I don't know. But they won 1 playoff series this entire time, and they got swept. Golly. Wow. 29 points for Kon Knueppel, 10 rebounds, but just no, like, he's not making a difference, not gonna lie. There's just no difference being made. I think I might have to make an executive decision and trade away LaMelo Ball, just because, you know what, bro? We're almost 5 years in. We're almost 10 years into LaMelo's career, and we know what LaMelo is. And we know what he's not. So we know he's not a winning basketball player at this. So I'm gonna have to separate him. I gave him 5 years together, bro. Like, come on, man. I'm gonna trade him at the draft. I don't know who for or what, but I am trading away LaMelo Ball. I'm just gonna trade away LaMelo for the 5th pick in the draft and become Dedier. So hopefully the 5th pick in this AI draft does not suck. See if I could get up to like the 1st pick or something. I don't know. I don't even know if anyone's good in this draft. And now I'm gonna do this trade. I know I'm not in control of this, but I'm getting the number 1 overall pick. I got up to the 2. I'm trading away 2 and 19 for and Anthony Simons for Kaishan George. So yeah, cool. And now, reason why I got the number 1. Oh no. I was gonna control the draft. That's not who I wanted. Oh my God, I have the draft on automatic, so they didn't even take who I wanted. I'm gonna force that through though. There ain't no way, bro. There was a guy who's literally Tim Duncan. That's such a Hornets thing, though. Tim Duncan, Hall of Famer, and we took freaking Ricky Connor, Sam Jones, All-NBA. Bruh. No, we didn't. I don't care. I'm forcing a trade for freaking Tim Duncan. That's ridiculous. Wow. Yeah, I'm forcing that trade, bro. I'll leave it up to the freaking Hornets to completely sell a draft pick, bro. I mean, no disrespect, Kon Knueppel. You're fire. But all right, now let's see this player progression. Let's see what they do in free agency. We do not have LaMelo Ball anymore, but we got future Tim Duncan because I forced it through. And Kon Knueppel does not progress, but team is looking pretty good. I could even move Kon Knueppel to a point guard if I wanted. I'm gonna try that. You know what? Let's just how bad is he overall? He's a 93 point guard. I'm gonna have Kon Knueppel run the point for the rest of his career. So we got OG Anunoby and Kaishan George at the 3. So we only need another 3. So yeah. All right, point guard Kon Knueppel. Let's see if this gets him to a final. All right, and I was right. That Tim Duncan guy, bro is leading us to a championship. He was rookie of the year, and on top of that, I think we were 2nd in the East. Kon Knueppel All-NBA 2nd team. So he has not made All-NBA 1st team yet, but let's see his stats as I think this is 5 years in. So yeah, we'll see his 5 years in. Look at this. We get LaMelo out the way, and bro puts up 30 a game. Like, there we go. Did not shoot 50, 40, 90, but he had 4.6 assists, 7.3 rebounds, a steal, 0.4 blocks, and he has one of the best teams in the league right now. And he's going to progress again. Hey, man, this is 5 years in. So let's see how this playoff run goes. Going up against Bub Carrington, Rob Dillingham, Mel Weber, Pascal Siakam, and Mark Williams. And we got Kon Knueppel, Brandon Miller, Kaishan George, Mario Main. Remember that name. That's going to be the next Tim Duncan, and Chris Senak Jr. So how does this go? Whoa, hold on. 2-1 series. Bulls are up. Come on. 2-2 series. Come on. 3-2 series. We up. Game 7. Gosh darn. Frick. Okay, Kon Knueppel, we need you. We need this legacy game, my boy. Looks like their small forward went out, too. They got 72 overall starting small forward. Come on. Please do not choke this. You are the 1 seed, my guy. Okay, hold on. He's making a comeback. He made a comeback. Okay. I spoke too early. All right. Minute 30 left. We are up by 3. I was so down on this team. I said, yo, y'all suck. This will be the year he wins his first championship. I'm book it. All right. 90 seconds left. Kon Knueppel guarding Josh Giddey. I feel like point guard is it's something he could grow into if LaMelo does get shipped out. Weber for 3. Misses it. Let's see. Kaishan George with the ball. Takes it to Tim Duncan of the future. He's got white hair and is tatted up. All right. Kon Knueppel has the ball. 6 seconds left. 5, 4. Pulls up for 3, 2. Misses it. All right. Misses the 3. That's a good shot. Bub Carrington has the ball. Driving right on Kon Knueppel. Kicks out to Bilic. Misses it. And Jared Allen does not get the rebound. He was set up perfectly, but he did not get the rebound. Kon Knueppel with the ball. 8 seconds separate the shot and game clock. We're up by 3, so a bucket here would be a dagger. An absolute dagger to him. Gets a screen from future Tim Duncan. Kicks it to future Tim Duncan. Makes the layup. Good stuff, future Tim Duncan. Yo, futuristic version of Tim Duncan. He has tatted up sleeves. He has sleeves on both arms. White hair. 15 seconds left. We up by 5. Kon Knueppel playing defense on Bub Carrington. Puts up the midi. Hits it. So 3-point game again. 9 seconds left. But Kon Knueppel, why would you pass up the free throws, my guy? You shoot 97%. Actually ended up not passing them. It just wasn't a foul situation. So he gets fouled. First free throw, cash. 4-point game, 9 seconds left. No, 7 seconds left. Makes them both. 5-point game. Bulls are cooked. They can't do anything in enough time. Bub Carrington kicks it to this guy. Pump fakes. Takes too long. Bub Carrington for 3. Off. And we advance. Okay. All right. We want a playoff series. Woo. Chris Sinek Jr., 23 points. Kon Knueppel, 22. And where's my guy? Hey, Mario Main with 8 points. Good stuff, Tim Duncan. 4 for 12, but I ain't gonna mention that. So we go up against the New York Knicks in the second round. Bro, Johnny Furphy again. Why does this guy keep popping up? Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, Rasheer Fleming, and then Karl Anthony Towns. So hopefully we can get past this team with, oh, nope. We are down 3-1, aren't we? Jesus Christ. All right. Well, you know what? At least I have this Mario guy to, golly. Cameron Boozer wins MVP or wins the finals. All right. That was year 5. I'm gonna show you once we start getting rolling, because I'm hoping we could make it to like the conference finals. I'm gonna show you once we get to the second round, because we've gotten past the first round twice now, so who cares? I'll show you when we're back in the second round, see if anything interesting happens. But I think this is the summer for Kon Knueppel to get a massive bag, and he progresses 2 overalls. He has a 95 overall now. You're getting paid the big bucks. $100 million contract. Paolo Conti gets better, 6 overalls, and then freaking dude, this guy Mario Main gets 4 overalls better. That's what I like to see. So this team is now legit. So I think a finals round is very soon, very likely, and very soon. All right, we are up 3-1 in the second round. The next season, Kon Knueppel won. Well, he didn't win anything, but he was All NBA first team, going up against Dallin Bolden, Tyler Hero, Hugo Gonzalez, Thomas Hogg, and Bam Adebayo. So can the Hornets get past the second round? I think this is going to be the start of a dynasty. I could realistically see a couple of championships here for him. There they go. They're in the conference finals. Kon Knueppel put up 34 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists in that, and we go up against the New York Knicks. So a team that has given us problems, but again has regressed a little bit too. Jalen Brunson's 87, Tunde Yasafu 86 overall, Johnny Furphy still, Asa Newell 86, and then Karl Anthony Towns 87. So I think we actually have it. We up 2-1. It's a 2-2 series. It's a 3-2 series. It's a 3-3 series. Game freaking 7. Can we survive and get to the finals for the first time in Kon Knueppel's career? No. Do not tell me the New York Knicks do it again. They eliminate us again. Oh my God, bro. Kon Knueppel, what are we doing, my guy? What are we doing? Man, they're gonna get there next year, and that would have been the coolest matchup, Cooper Flag versus them. And then the Knicks win the championship. Old Karl Anthony Towns and old Jalen Brunson, bro. What, man? I think Kon Knueppel's about to be in his prime here. He's at 96 overall. You got a 92 point guard with him, and then an 90 overall freaking small power forward. So I'm gonna change him back to small forward actually, just so that these two can play together. He's a 96 overall point guard, but let's see how good he is as a small forward. Kon Knueppel's a 98 overall now, small forward. So I'll show you this lineup, and then I'm gonna show you when we get into the finals, because it should be rather soon. I'm not gonna waste your time with anything not finals at this point, because that's the main thing that matters with how good this team is. So the lineup is Paolo Conti 92 overall, Brandon Miller 85, Kon Knueppel 99 with the morale, 91 overall Mario Main, 85 overall Chris Sinek, 84 overall Tyrone Kelly, 83 overall Kaishan George, 81 OG Anunoby, 80 overall Deuce McBride, and yeah. So I'll show y'all when we're in the finals, because that's the only thing that it should be this season. All right, I said I wouldn't show you till the finals, but Kon Knueppel just won MVP, 32.6 points a game, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal, 50, 40, 90. Bro's cooking. So he has that 66-16 record for us. I think this is the year. This is the year where Kon Knueppel becomes something, and that's really good for his case of Hall of Fame, because that's the next thing here, his Hall of Fame case. We're in the finals, finally. 38 points per game for Kon Knueppel. Bro is finally balling out, up against Dylan Harper, Julio Sims, Victor Wembanyama, Byron Baker, and De'Aaron Fox. But we have Tim Duncan of the future. So, game 1 against the Spurs is ours. Yo, 44 piece from Kon Knueppel in the playoffs. Bro is serious. Bro, game 2, also 35 points for Kon Knueppel. Bro is locked in, 3-0, 44 point piece. 44 piece from Kon Knueppel in the final. Bro wants this freaking championship, and he's going to be undefeated in the finals as well. What's he, year 7? He is. 27 seconds left. We're up by 20. So this was the question. Could he lead this team to a championship? The answer, not with LaMelo Ball on the team. You had to ship him out, and that will do it. Kon Knueppel wins finals MVP. Sir, that's what we like to see. There it is. So bro has an MVP, a finals MVP. Bro had an SGA level run this year. Put up another 45 piece in the finals. I think bro might have unironically just averaged 40 points in the final. 3 of those games he had 40. Yeah, 42 points points per game in the finals. I gotta see if that's the record. Legit. I know it's 2K. I know it's not serious. Yeah, the most was Michael Jordan with 41 points per game. So he literally has the most points per game in a finals series. That is crazy. And he's only 26 years old. So let's keep going. He's about to hit his prime next year, and then he's gonna start falling off once he hits 30. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. And yeah, this team's kind of cracked, bro. We have 490 overall players. So we about to see a generational run. We should see a generational run of finals right now. All right, I'm hoping this trend of winning the MVP and then winning a championship keeps up, because we're 10 years in now. He wins a second MVP. However, he's been bounced in the playoffs multiple times. 35.4 points a game. Bro might be on there for the all-time points too, because he's been consistently getting buckets for a while. So we'll see. We'll have to see where he's at there. But like definitely 3-pointers, he's gonna be up there all time for that as well. So yeah, 35 points a game, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 49% of the field. Dude, 1 percentage point away from 50, 40, 90, and then 0.1 percentage point away from the 40%, but 94% from the free throw line. But bro has a sprained toe. So he's going to be out for the first 1 to 2 weeks of the playoffs. So we're the number 2 seed. Let's see if they can survive until bro gets back. It is the next. All right, he's back. Cool, he's back. Kon Knueppel is back. Year 10. He gets to the conference finals, up 2-1. It's a 3-3 series, game 7, as you go up against Rasheed Rivers, Jeffrey Barlow, Curtis Fisher. All right, Evan Mobley and Tomas Sorber. All right, so there are still two real players in this league. So if we get advanced here, I think the Lakers are still sorry in this. So I do not think they're going to be that much of a threat in the finals if we can get there. But it looks like we got dropped off. Dang, bro. Dang. Kon Knueppel gets eliminated. But Tyrese Halliburton's on the Lakers. And what I said, the Cavs win the finals. So 10 years in, Kon Knueppel's stats, he went crazy in this finals appearance, or this playoff series, but I want to see where he's at all time. I'll show you quickly his awards. So as a 99 overall potential, bro's a 1-time champion, 1-time finals MVP, undefeated in the finals, he's a 2-time MVP, a 9-time all-star, 4-time All-NBA first team, 2-time All-NBA second team, I think 3-time All-NBA third team. So I want to see where he's at on the all-time list for points, because that's really the only thing I care about. NBA record. So most points all time. Where's Kon Knueppel at as of right now? Just 10 years in the league. He's 53. He has 23,000 points. Just 10 years in the league. Trajectory wise, even though I think he's had most of his better days already, he should beat LeBron if he keeps this pace, but that's hard to keep this pace. And then 3-pointers made. Bro is 4th all time, and he's only 10 years in. I told you bro's going to be crazy. He's definitely going to get number 1 in this, but we got a lot more simming to do, and I'll really only show you if and when we get to the finals. So buckle up. Dang, and bro's only 31, and this regression crazy. 4 overalls dropped off. Are you kidding me? Bro's only 31. What the freak? His career high with bro. He scored 73 though this season at some point, but he won MVP again this year. So he has 3 MVPs, just 1 championship, but the fall off is starting already. He's only 31, but he got bounced in the second round. So I don't know if he will make it back to the finals, not gonna lie, but let's keep going. Here we go. I don't know what year we're in, but it is a matchup between Kon Knueppel and Cooper Flagg. Mario Main is the main star here, but this season Kon Knueppel did win MVP again. So bro has now 4-time MVP, but see how he does in the finals against Cooper Flagg. So they got Cooper Flagg, who else? Scoot Henderson's on that team, Gus McDaniel, Willis Warren, and Will Hayes. So the thing, here's my question though, is Darren Peterson hurt? Yeah, he broke his leg. Okay, Darren Peterson out, because bro was the Western Conference Finals MVP. I'm like, I don't see bro. Did he just break his leg like in the last game? He broke his leg in game 3. Wow. And still won Western Conference Finals MVP. That's crazy. Game 1 is ours though in the finals. Scoot Henderson dropped 43 and Cooper Flagg dropped 41. This went to double overtime. Holy crap. No, I just went to single overtime. So we take game 2 as well. It's our high scoring games, bro. All right, they steal a game. It's a 2-2 series now. 2-2 series. Let's see. We take that one. We're gonna be up 3-2 in the finals. Mario Main might be Tim Duncan of the future, might be the MVP here though. Kon Knueppel, 35 points. All right, let's see. Game 6. Do we get it done at our home court? It's a back and forth game. It's a back and forth. Nah. Kon Knueppel wins his second finals, and he dropped 39 points in his 12th year in the league. 39-point performance in the finals. Cooper Flagg dropped 50, but it was not enough. Now, does bro win finals MVP? He does. He has now 2 finals MVPs, 30 points a game, 50, 40, 90 from the field from each respective category. He's a 4-time MVP and a 2-time champion. 2 more championships, and he ties LeBron on that front. That's crazy. Same with like MVPs too. Jesus. -5 overall. Bro's 33, and he's still at 86 overall, but -5 is crazy fall off. I don't know how much longer bro has, but I mean, points wise, dropped off a little bit, but see how much longer he has in this league. I think he's at year 13. I usually do a year 15 check-in, but I don't think bro's gonna make it to I think his career's gonna last 20 seasons, not gonna lie. Nothing health-wise, just I think he regressed. Like his fall off was too early. I think he's gonna retire by the time he's like 38. So let's keep going now, bro. We in the future, and the MVP of the league is named OG Wembanyama, 26-year-old OG Wembanyama, just like the other Wembanyama. I think the other Wembanyama actually retired now, but we are back in the finals. I will be honest, I did skip one finals appearance. We lost. I was gonna show y'all, but look, Kon Knueppel now is an 82 overall. How the mighty have fallen. He's only 34 years old, which is just the craziest part. 34 years old and just sucks. Game 1 against the Warriors, they win. So if he's gonna win another finals, he's not gonna be finals MVP, but there should be 3 finals for him if they do win. As they take game 2, they down 2-1, 2-2 series. I'm gonna watch this with Simcast. Maybe we could get in, see old Kon Knueppel shooting, and I'm sure bro already has the 3-point record, but I think he's probably at 15 years in right now. Yep, as we take that game, Kon Knueppel 13 points, 4 for 8 shooting, so he's fallen off, and it's only going to get worse from here on out. But let's see. Now this isn't a close game. It's going to game 7. So is his finals record going to be 3 wins, 1 loss, or is it going to be 2 losses, 2 wins? Oh Jesus, it's looking like it's going to be 2 losses, 2 wins, bro. Nah. Oh wait, is it? No, it is. No, it's not. All right, it's a 3-point game with 2 minutes left in the finals. Jesus, in game 7 of the finals too, and we have ball. Jeez, talk about a close game. What the frig? Talk about high stakes in their court too. I don't even think bro starts for us anymore. Kon Knueppel, that is. He might not. All right, a bunch of dudes I don't know. Nate Ament, I know that much. He's supposed to be next year's pick, I think. For 3, misses it. All right, we need a foul here. We need Kon Knueppel in the game. Come on, Pope. This Pope guy takes it in, gets blocked by Nate Ament. All right, this is crazy. Game 7 of the finals is this close. Ew, what's this shot? Bro, hold on. All right, I called a timeout, so now everyone is back in the game. Kon Knueppel's in. Minute left, down by 3. Can we get a stop? Oh, no. Gilbert Arenas for 3. No, Elijah Arenas, who was the dummy? Why would you foul him on the 3-point line, dude? Elijah Arenas makes the first free throw. Second one's in, too. Golly, that's so dumb. Dang, now we down 6 with a minute left. This is rough. That's the dumbest decision in NBA Finals history. And I saw J.R. Smith literally dribble the ball out when it was a tie game. Kon Knueppel, can he have a vintage moment? Wasting a lot of time, bro. Kon Knueppel, kick it to Kon Knueppel. Let him shoot a 3. All right, can we score 1 time? Dude, this Kelly guy absolutely sucks. He absolutely sucks. What's his overall? Because it's not that. That's BS. Whatever his overall is, if it's over like a 10, it's a lie. 18 points, Tyrone Kelly, 91 cap. Absolute cap. Bro sucks. We down 6. This game's over. Kon Knueppel's 2-2 in the finals. That's so buns because it was so much closer than this. Damn. Yeah, they're cooked. Wow. All right. Well, that's probably the last bit of action we'll see out of Kon Knueppel. Not gonna lie. 2 championships, 2 losses in the finals. Went to game 7 and couldn't get it done. Bro, retire? Nah, he's still got a massive bag to collect. All right, we'll see. See how much longer bro wants to keep playing. I'll show you what the end result is, like all-time stuff, because that's the last thing we're looking for, right? It's the only thing left to look for. Bro's now at 78 overall. Oh my God, that's disgusting. 35 years old. I wouldn't be surprised if it's this or the next year that he's done. I mean, he's just done now, but I don't even know if he's still playing. Is he even going to be rotational? Was he a 78? He probably should. Oh, they still got him starting. Oh, nice. That's considerate of them. All right, we'll keep going until he's done. And there it is. Like I said, bro retired after 16 seasons. This is literally the last season after he just lost in the finals. Got eliminated in the second round. He played 16 years until he was 35 years old. Bro definitely made the Hall of Fame. He did. He only played 1,185 games. 29 points per game, though, for his career. 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 4-time MVP, 13-time All-Star, 2 champion, 2 final MVP. That's a Larry Bird level career, but better. But he's definitely number 1. Let's see where he is all-time stats-wise for points and 3-pointers. That's the only thing I care about. Points, bro made it 34,000 and just 16 seasons. That's pretty good, bro. 34,000 just behind KD. That's pretty good. And ahead of Kobe in just 16 seasons. That's respect. Let's see 3-pointers made. Oh yeah, dude, 5,338 threes in just 16 seasons. That's crazy. A whole 1,000, bro. If he played 20 years, he's getting dang near 6,000. That's crazy. But yeah, those are the really only 2 stats that bro would be anywhere high up on. Bro is just a 3-point shooting ace and freaking point scorer. So yeah, that is what would happen if Kon Knueppel had 99 potential. He can get the Hornets to the championship, win them 1, actually win them 2, but he'll also lose 2, and it was a 4-time MVP. So that's actually incredible. So if you guys like this video, I would appreciate a like. If you have any other ideas you want me to do, let me know in the comments. But with that being said, thank you for watching.